man.
Ala moment ask a question.
Fish bang. The number now draw you know.
Panla. Moment allow. What did you draw?
Shatalapia.
And any bristle.
You go draw Shatalapia.
Wamami
Akunya
with the mami kasa. It's sad, say ube bresa about more than Ayejuma, you know, and Obi, where you see 3 seconds. No person the rubbish ejuma why. Uti phone call na buy no say me draw fish. And no friend ni papa. Ni papa so say me draw portrait. Obiti. Na Obi bebusa say meeting na ye call no kra. Who facilitated the meeting? The same fish drawer are accusing. You work with a lot of corporate people. So there's a gentleman at Guinness Ghana Limited called Roland. I'm sure you can call him and ask him. He was in that said meeting. And we're at the table deliberating. How did we arrive at that meeting? There have been series of phone calls before that meeting. There have been proposals that we had prepared before that meeting. So why would we sit in a meeting and having a discussion and I'm a quack draw fish? But hey, this is where we find ourselves. We a Juma and Obi say when you reward no a Juma no mu per se a Juma na we in the class so omunfa and feel say enye una we. You know, so we share the ono kai and any papa kai kra. Are two different things. But who contradict you?
But who can say mu call meeting?
No,
you are also admitting there was a meeting at Guinness.
Oh yes.
One or can Guinness?
Yes, Guinness no kind.
Okay.
Made in black. Who say no? Ambassador.
It a day they see here. A day they see a meeting. I say time a meeting they cost.
Oh, now I said meeting. They all come meeting now. You send a proposal ahead of time. They look at the proposal, then they call you for a discussion. What you say?
No, once the meeting was going on, I was Guinness. Now, what table? So, and then now we.
Utie the ono cry kind. Or see a call meeting. I'm more voice now, mumbo. Or see, we went to a meeting and we're sitting on the table. Utie the mekano. Or see, we went to a meeting and we're sitting on a table. Who goes to a meeting and sits on a table? Don't you go and sit at a table?
Oh, nothing.
I
know grammar. They have been patrol because if you go to a meeting and sit on a table, it means it's not a serious meeting.
Oh my God.
Hey,
grandma.
This is where my basho na meeting.
Oh. No,
don't say it's a grammar. Make us say that is what we want to say. This is what happened at the meeting. We went there, and in the presence of the Guinness people, we were all sitting on the table. So that should tell you where the lies.
Error, a mistake.
I heard a mistake, but me draw fish in a mistake.
If it was a meeting that we were sitting on the table, then everybody could do what they wanted to do.
Yes.
There wasn't any.
To draw fish.
Yes.
To draw fish.
Because if we go to a meeting,
so
a serious meeting,
drew the fish.
I say at the table, only should I draw fish. If we were sitting on a table at the meeting,
then they said they shut a car.
I said no.
So what are you?
It's a fish in the drawer.
So you are demonstrating a table. Master, you drew a fish.
So no, but me,
I'm drawing your 2 CD 50 peso shoe tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, but that's not true. Who did you draw a fish?
Oh, you see, so again, Why would I go and draw a fish?
Okay, no,
at
but
a meeting.
But you have to state it.
No, but that's exactly what I'm saying, sir.
Okay.
If you look at all the things that was said, the son said, "I drew a fish." What did the dad say?
Drew a head.
Good.
Which head?
So there was a drawing. Good. I don't even know. Again, he says the father shifted his head like this and was looking on my paper. Are we writing an exam at the meeting? Look at all the circumstances surrounding what they are saying.
No, they say the time where the guys they talk, where that you did the way they watch papers.
So they think you're taking notes.
Wait, father, yes. So I'm saying that
you want
exactly. I like the taking notes, but I am not a secretary.
You will draw.
I will not go into a serious meeting and go and take notes.
Okay.
We have a secretary.
Was the secretary at the meeting?
We were there. Yes, we were there as a team. So I will not go and take notes. I'm not a note taker.
So what did you do?
I'm a fish drawer. What's here? So you should take this whole in the sarcastic way it is, because again, if we are going to a meeting and sit on tables, then it's not a meeting.
Would that take away the fact that there was some sort of drawing when the meeting was in session? I know. Heard the response. No, dear Maya.
Are you so excited?
I thought you were going to deny, say, but nothing of such.
But you just A+ just asked the question. I said I have not drawn a fish. I'm saying, why are you dwelling on the fish when the dad? Listen, the gentleman was not in the meeting.
Oh.
Listen, was he in the meeting?
No, he was not.
He was not.
He was not.
Was it the dad?
You see, please. So I beg.
He said that.
I beg.
Yeah.
I beg. For the purposes of this discussion, play the video.
Yeah.
I am a Kasake.
All right.
Yeah, more evidence.
Production.
You just say Billy papa ne call me.
Mama, you video no.
Intersame we okanina ni papa ne be ka kire no.
Yeah.
What's the about video?
Those times Guinness won't sign me for them. Made him. My father go Guinness. Those times Guinness won't sign me for them. Made him black. My father healed the seat conference room. If like this thing they talk. I don't call my father. I go call my father right now. I say, then what Bulldog they do? Then what Bulldog they do? You and my father did meeting. Where did they talk about things? You did there, and as the meeting they go on, you did draw fish. What? Ambassadorial day where they go do you the manager. My father said he watch your paper top. As did he talk? He did watch your paper. Oh, his Bulldog jotting some points out. My father watch your paper. He did draw fish.
La 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 la. I go die for your mother. Da 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 da. I say nobody but la 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 la. I go die for your mother. Da da.
My father go Guinness. Those times Guinness won't sign me for them. Made him black. My father healed the seat conference room. If like this thing they talk, I don't call my father. I go call my father right now. I say, then what Bulldog they do? Then what Bulldog they do? You and my father did meeting. Where did they talk about things? You did there, and as the meeting they go on, you did draw fish. What? Ambassadorial day where they go do you the manager. My father said he watch your paper top. As did he talk? He did watch your paper. Oh, his Bulldog jotting some points out. My father watch your paper. He did draw fish.
Right. So when they and someone Shatta Wale Edibeto Abonte fa a year boo God. A brownie or papa co meeting. Ewo Guinness. And Nema Okoye Ewo meeting as eti Shatta papa and a bekache. Shatta say meeting na Okoye. Na me kase Bulldog. Or tro note biama. Chia me ti kohwe. No tro bibi. Boo, young Boo House. Any sa atia drawing ya my minim nipa when any I not
Shatta Wale. Of course, Shatta Wale. I mean a kid who named Shatta Wale will know say Tino. Wale.
Now, why a drone nipa now de fish
Bulldog.
I saw a tin. Now it's a tin fish tea.
No, but it's simple. We say
tilapia ne akosia cartoon is kwambo jaisa. Why?
No, but first of all, I think so. You need to commend this guy. He's a very good artist.
Yeah, true.
Also, in your intro, you talked about the facts of a designer and all. So, his ability to merge the fish, because Shatta saw draw fish, the dad clarified saw draw head, so he had to merge the two. But
that's what deny say one draw fish.
No, so draw fish and head. So you only have to merge the two. As creative as he is, and which better head to use than Shatta Wale?
But was that place appropriate?
Which
so
no, okay. So let me get to that point.
It's a fair wardrobe.
Abi, me, and I don't know about my fellow colleagues. I have been in several meetings. It gets to a point. If you are not joining a blank, and I said, "Maybe a conversation they do no." Mark the serious conversation they be. So subconsciously, most of you paper and pen. Now we'll draw BB.
Your friend unconscious doodling.
Me, I draw all the time.
I will Guinness meeting.
Whether a Guinness
no,
or
Guinness meeting, la body.
When I make I say,
that will draw then.
Nipati. Yeah. Oh, I can draw it for you right now. I draw. I'm a good artist.
Hey.
Oh yeah. But it's better.
Okay.
Yeah, but me, I don't draw fish. You understand? So usually it happens. I mean, I'm being told that yeah, but me, serious, I'm not kidding about it. Sometimes when you sit in the meeting, it gets boring. Drag it, and that's we had a serious conversation. Maybe out to now we'll draw. You can draw a fish, you can draw a human head, you can draw anything. So it happens. So I know dear meeting I see. The second bit is, I mean, I see a lot of people, and what I've realized is say, Ubia I don't know what level you juma. I follow off. Not fans to be attending, and in turn, you know, they raise or they question the person's credibility. Ne professionalism, the work ethics. For me, I think it's quite unfortunate. I can understand say they need to go with their main man, but don't deny the fact that he stood for something for a long time. So it's laughable for anybody to question Bulldog managerial skills because they say, "Oh, call meeting or draw fish." But then they can't say, "Why would you question?" I mean, unless of course, but if you really want to speak to the credentials as an artist manager, there's no way you can hold a touch to this gentleman here. And I'm not saying that because he's here. The records are there to show. But of course, so we know being a refter because they record this side, you know, because when you and your manager, it's normal. And I hope that he takes it in that light. But yeah, and I'm sure that the gentleman himself knows that this gentleman here has played a pivotal role in his career. No doubt about it. It's no dear. I mean, me and fan serious me I've been drawing. I draw in meetings.
And so someone about ne Shatta and tem. I mean, ubia pese e ka BBC because ubia oni na ye adwuma amadom ho na mo ho nsema beda bontin. Ama sisi amakwa akra mama ko P court. We see Shatta. E mo no so say we go court just say na ni prepare say obeba. Bigili say wo cases be bre wo court. Anka wankasa na ehu hia so di bi be kan minim di nti a o pese oni Shatta etwe wo court.
Okay, just before I go on to the reason why I went to court, after I drew the fish, the reason why we went to the meeting and I drew the fish, no.
So what was one rushing?
They be said, no, let us assume that's what they're saying. So me draw fish, no, no, no.
Maybe I want you to papa na ebi.
Kowadi kan koye adwuma ndada. The meeting was just a formality.
Massa.
So papa na ebi ya.
Na papa no ni management.
No pay them.
Na tell you koye dem
witness to watch him draw fish.
I like that.
So
Abe, I'm in court because of my family, my wife, and my kids. Shatta himself is my family, because ni papa, ye me papa. But you do mpempembe so a say if I no maybe Emma yenfa nye I stress him. obetumi akande obeka nyina afa me ho. It's normal. And changing who I am. And I dear Nyankopon afa me so the I am no. Unto me change it. But so my very existence here asks him so much say or per se yet chimi to ifiasia. Then I need to see say oh and then nipa kumra ye kana sem no on pay me ye. Abe asema esi before 7 years ago. Day na same see na day na yes our pronouncements in no. It was actually 7 years like the day like a tosade no so pepe 7th year. Yes. He organized a press conference in 2015 or that area. What's now Sami Flex show so okanyoma bebre including the waka sisiano. At the time, I say me see me kunu like me kun other guy no. You could pay police station. You drew police station or no? Okoka say oh nani buefu we nya asem bia o kana na odi dia go na. Yedi asem ni na ye ka say okay. Me onko yenja asem no yenko na. Me mon kasa bio. Now you do police station or no? No, put my wife naked picture on the phone so. And on the chair policeman. Abe, I've gone through a lot. I've gone through so much to build or to help build because I might be the head. Banko for be brave. Neboa ma edu baby I edu no. Inti se watu neni agomiso. Shatta won mat 3. Ni mani na ye mi ma. Me who Shatta ma oba ni ba ene amen ka say you know what I'm saying. So se Shatta when who mi ma se ni ma. Say when who me yiri, say ni yiri. Say when who me papa, say me papa. When who me mama, say me mama. Then what can I do? Court never kwa kopi. Fene court ya ye kana semi. Abegu santana ubeka fene court ya sem enewo show ni swa. Unim fene court more. Unim how are mutual friends. Unim if you no didi. Me say, and I said this on Andy's show. Me new kasa sisi am say fenekti how to yentem. Kasi Charlie bro, I people they worry you because that son and na me in it here. I say we makon who court 4 years. They are court discharging me. Was the same day I signed Shatta Wale wo xylophone. Me too me car fee. A court premises or may drive abba a signing us here because we need to come and prepare ourselves to receive him. I cried from the court premises till I made do Zalo from my office. Because now my bread. Nyankopon sha Jerry Avenobo any Karini Makon, especially Jerry Avenobo. When you one see the work case where Dimechi sa till today or Dimechi. Police were here in Shishemu, Libya for 4 years, and a court discharging me. Years on, what my better say, me say me kun, to say me kun other guy. I have a video, I can give it to your people to play it as evidence. Say and you say me boom me timu akansem. Eba ni sa no me say oh, Shatta I mean ya. Some of these things major here. Me ne o kasa no Satan na sa sem ne sie no wa frame me wife ofie me ne nya kasa bi wo Germany a friend my wife ofi say me omo baba chi me wo promoter big girlfriend e demo amene ne da nti wasai mi fie once me meko mi fie me free US aba na your Europe and I call US. I spent 1 month in the US. Me bano. There were two things in my head. One, divorce your wife. Two, stop the job with Shatta Wale. These are the only two things that was in my head. I chose the latter because that was the only wise decision any man could make. Maybe do Ghana. And obi catcher me. Your team members ni be. Catcher me say, bro, why you left wifey in picture for your laptop, a naked picture? I said, oh, you are not sure. Because me cry in meeting. In some way you come, say hearsay there, fine. Until you call police station, you call same now you call police station. All the phone no, police man. My wife naked picture also. That no me board down more police station. Abe, obi I share. I don't want anybody to sit there and feel say maybe ya gangi up near be can't Shatta Wale. Me. The mechanic now were outside. The minka, I will me move. They didn't see a mechanic. No mama felt more minka. But the mechanic now a public information a war. It is a after all these years, after all these things that I've been through, yeah, and you still want me to go to jail. For what reason? Patrolman can't tell BB. This is a note. If your camera can take it.
I share your sentiments and your emotions. Wako and the Dusty hits FM.